what are the patterns that you've noticed that are the real reasons why people aren't getting things done? I'm sure we have a million and one excuses for why we don't get things done, but what's the real reason behind some of this?
The three main things are that they're not focusing on the right things. So they're so caught up in the busy work and the stuff that makes them feel important, perhaps. That might sound a bit mean, but I think we all have some of that where we're saying yes to opportunities when actually they're not aligned because we're grateful to have been asked for something, asked to do something. So all of that kind of busy work, being productive in the wrong direction. So going off on a tangent that's taking you nowhere closer to your vision because perhaps you haven't got a clear vision or you're not connecting in with that vision often enough. All of that will lead you to not focusing on the right things. And then this constant feeling that stuff's not getting done or the important stuff's not getting done. The second reason is that people are not setting themselves up for success. So this one we haven't really touched on actually. This is around people writing a plan or a to-do list, thinking that they are three people, that there are 36 hours in a day and 9 days in a week. Not obviously consciously doing that, but just completely overestimating how long things are going to take, not looking at your diary when you're deciding what you're going to do, just thinking what would feel good to do this week without any kind of grounding in what your reality looks like.
And
And when,
can I add to that?
yeah,
Imagining that when you say something's going to take you half an hour, it's going to take you half an hour,
yes,
which never does.
no, it doesn't. And, I think that's also always, or not always, if we can pay attention, so if we can take the pause and notice that, eventually we'll start to realize that thing isn't going to take me half an hour, it's going to take me half a day. But I don't think anyone ever gets to the point where they correctly guess every single time because life. But yeah, if you're not doing that foundational piece of noticing how long things take, looking at what's in your diary, how much time have you actually got, you're setting yourself up to fail before you've even started.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's the second one. So not setting yourself up for success by not looking at your capacity. And then the third thing is that they're not working on their business. So that's what we were talking about in terms of keeping your head down, pushing through, feeling like you just need to keep going because you've got so much to do. The only way you're going to get it all done is to just keep going. Then you're not giving yourself time to think. Then you're starting to make poor decisions about what you're going to focus on. And again, the important stuff doesn't get a look in because you're being so reactive. And so, yes, not focusing on the right things, not setting themselves up for success, and not working on their business, I think are the three things that I notice are getting in the way of people getting stuff done.